I have come here to learn the ways of video game martial arts.
You have come to the right place. Here you will be tested on your endurance in pressing buttons on a video game controller.
Yeah, that's cool, man. So, how long is this gonna take? Because, I don't want to spend a lifetime here just doing stuff. And also, I'd prefer your cheapest option, so what's it gonna cost?
It will take as long as I decide you are ready. And it will cost your will. But this path requires patience. And I don't see any in you. I will not train you.
Wait, no, I'm sorry, that's just my whole persona. Gotta go fast, the Sonic thing, no.
Why do you feel you must take this path?
Because of this.
Where did you get that?
eBay. But my point is that Mario was telling me that Street Fighter 2 is the greatest fighting game on any console platform. I have to prove him wrong. If you can review this game and prove that it is the greatest fighting game on any console platform, then I'll do something. I don't know, I'm not scripting.
It's not about defeating your enemy. I will tell you what this is really about. If you choose to take this path, you will learn the true meaning of what it's like to become a master in sitting in front of your television and...
Alright, Zicky, just cut the crap, will you, please? We all know that you're not a master, we know that I'm not Sonic, and people aren't here to watch you play dress-up, so... Could we please just get to what people have come here to watch, and that's the Mortal Kombat review?
Alright, god damn it, I just wanted a little bit of suspense, Welcome back, my fellow creators, to Adventure Gaming, and welcome to Zicky's Dojo! So yeah, I really expressed my love for this game on Twitter and Reddit, and as you can see from the length of this video, I have quite a bit to say about it. Also, just to clarify that we're only going to be talking about the Genesis version of this game, as I am playing through the home console lineups on my channel, and this was the first console that this game came out on. I haven't played the Super Nintendo version or the arcade version, so therefore not going to be making any comparisons and just taking a look at the game on its own. But before we do any cartridge popping, let's just give a quick development history for this game. Mortal Kombat was developed by John Tobias and Ed Boon, two developers who were employed at Midway Games in the early 90s. The two men were assigned by Midway to create a fighting game within 1 year. The developers speculated that the reason they were put upon this monumental task was so that Midway could have a game to compete with Capcom's Street Fighter 2, the sequel to an arcade classic that was now releasing simultaneously on home consoles as the 90s signaled the gradual decline in arcade machines. The game was developed in less than 10 months, and for 6 of those months, it didn't even have a name. Until a pinball developer named Steve Ritchie suggested, why don't you name it Mortal Kombat? And in Boom's mind, that name just stuck. The game was released on the 8th of October 1992, both as an arcade build and on the Genesis. And I have my Genesis right here, so let's get playing. Let's try go through the entire roster of characters. So let's play Sunglasses Man first. Alright, here we go, boys. So what are the controls? Okay, so that's the kick. Whoa! Yeah, look at that. Sick move, Sunglasses Man. Oh shoot, he's getting punched out though. Finish him! Her. Alright, there we go. So that was Johnny Cage. That's his name. Yeah, I've heard of Johnny Cage. Come on, Jonathan. Oh yeah, nice jump kick. So you have to press up on the D-pad to jump. So I do know that in fighting games, the controls are different, unlike something in Final Fantasy III where I wasn't expecting the frickin' action buttons to be laid out differently. I am familiar that fighting games use different controls with the D-pad and that. Which kind of works, because in these games, you need to be able to use a lot of the buttons. Alright, so we're moving up a level. So we just fought Sonya, now we're going to fight Sub-Zero. Right, round 1, fight! What? Oh shoot, he got me first. Oh yes! Duck and punch, bro! Johnny Cage, my guy! Oh no! Oh no, he got me in a punch! What? Yeah, no! Oh shoot, he's adapted! No, he's gonna beat me! Bro, I couldn't even get a chance to punch him, he was just kicking the shit out of me, dude. Finish him, quick! Okay, there we go, god damn. I thought he was gonna get back up again. Alright, so time to fight Scorpion. Awesome name. No, don't finish me! God damn it. Alright, so that was Johnny Cage. Now let's move on to Bald Guy. Let's see what his name is. No, don't finish me! I don't want to be finished. Yeah, Scorpion's hard. He might be the challenging one to beat. Alright, let's see who else is next. This guy's name I think was Ryan, whatever his name was. Raiden. Right, Raiden versus Scorpion. Let's do this. Oh, he can teleport, bro! That's sick! Yeah! Woo! Dude, that is awesome! Raiden can bloody teleport to places. How did I do that? Pop, 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 pop! Finish him, brother! He can also fire electricity. Oh, shoot, he is strong, though. Every time he hits me, he doesn't hit me often, but when he does, it does a hell of a ton. Yes! Don't trip me up. Yeah, come on, Liu Kang. Ooh! Finish him with a good old smack to the face with my foot. No! Oh my god. Okay, frickin', what's his name? I forgot his name. Kano is bloody goated as the AI. I didn't know how to properly use him, I don't think. Oh my god, I just hit him with the electricity. No, he got me in the punch again. I know I can do that to people as well, but he got me that time with that. Right, wow, Raiden, he was awesome. I think I got the furthest with him. But, I think up next is playing as Liu Kang, bro. No! Dude, okay, again, beat me by a very small margin. Oh, yeah, throw him. So, yeah, I press C there, and he throws him. There! Finish him! With a punch! Woo! No! Don't punch me out, bro. Okay, yeah, again, Cage is bloody goated when you know how to use him. No, don't hit me. Yeah! Woo! Liu Kang! Yes! Finish him. This is sick. Oh my god, it's versing the same guy. Oh, mirror match. Oh, okay, so yeah, I am just literally versing myself. Oh, dude, he's OP! Liu Kang on Liu Kang is OP! I can't even tell which one is me anymore. Dude, Liu Kang just freaking owned me, bro. That was nuts. Yeah, come on, yes! Alright, last round. Whoever wins this one is the undenied champion. No, don't throw me, bro. Yes, throw him. Yeah, then drop down. Knee him in the back. Kick. Yes! Oh my god, did you see that freaking drop kick down on his head? Dude. Okay, so does that mean I win? Oh no, okay, so we keep moving up. Endurance 1. So what's this? Do I now need to verse 2 characters? Alright, up against Kano. No! Don't kill me, Kano! Damn it, man. Alright, so what does this have to do with endurance? Oh my god, what the hell? Oh my god, it's Scorpion. Oh no. No! Damn it, okay, I didn't expect. So it seems like when you get the first character to the weakest, the second one comes in. So that's the endurance part. It's like double the amount of fighting. So that's game over. So next up is Scorpion. Now we get to play as Scorpion. Let's see how OP he is while playing as him. Dude! Oh, there we go. Okay, right. That was close. I almost screwed up there with Sonya. Start off with a good punch, then a toss in the air. And then punch her out again. Finish her. Oh, wow. So Sub-Zero is just a blue version of Scorpion. Okay, yeah, Sub-Zero is very good at the ducking. Boop. Booped him. Oh, dude. No, 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 no. Don't finish me. Oh, come on, bro. Easy peasy. I mean, I think it starts off really easy whenever you play a new character, and then it gets hard. Is that blood all over the floor? Okay, yeah, no, Liu Kang's gonna kill me here. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I was just mashing buttons. There we go. Finish him. Boop. I just love finishing them off with a boop punch. So cool. Right, up against Raiden. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, because Raiden, what the hell was that? Dude, holy shit. Yeah, I knew Raiden was gonna be hard, but I think I need to get my bearings. Yes! Yeah! Come on, Sub-Zero. My guy. No, don't finish me. Come on. Alright. I think Raiden wins all those ones. Next one is Sonya. Alright, round one, fight. I haven't played as Sonya yet. She can't jump over him. I'm trying to jump, but she can't do it. I just realized Sonya against Raiden. Again, Raiden's probably going to be easy because these are like the first rounds. There we go. Sonya, easy peasy. Sonya's pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. And this music. No! I was so close to freaking beating him! I thought he was basically done for. That's why I wasn't focusing. So let's review this game by going through all the different aspects and rating them on a scale of 1 to 10. Starting with... Now these are really good 16-bit graphics, which would make sense because this game came out in '92, so I kind of feel the same way as how I felt about the graphics in Final Fantasy III. It's kind of that midpoint between the first 2D 16-bit games and the 3D era. The character designs are basic, but really good and memorable. They're all animated really well, their outfits are great, if a bit samey. And yeah, detailed humans like this are always hard to render where you can see like all of the polygons, but it still looks really good. Apparently they use motion capture in order to animate these fighters, which I think is pretty awesome. I also didn't know if that's very common in video games, so let me know if it is. I will admit, the backgrounds for the menus are a little bit lame with this ugly grey texture and not much life put into them. But where this game really shines is in the fighting screen backgrounds. Oh my god, they're all so distinct and full of detail and color, and are really where the graphics stick out the most in this game. I love all the little symbols related to martial arts or other spiritual visuals, and each area was just oozing with atmosphere. Little touches like the eyes in the dungeon level are such welcome features, or the statues of Buddha creating a connection with real-life culture to make it feel authentic. Yeah, I guess this is more of a ramble about the design of the game rather than the graphics, but they really do contribute into making these amazing environments, character designs, and animations. So yeah, graphics, I am giving a 9 out of 10. Pretty much perfect for a Genesis game. But what about the sound design? I don't really have a ton to say about this, so I'll try saying what I can. You know, I think the sound design of the Genesis actually complements this game really well. Every track in this game is a bop, and they just make the fights even more intense. Yeah, the sound design isn't nearly as good as on the Super Nintendo, but the more video game-like sound effects kind of bring back that cheesy nostalgia that I associate with games like this. Sound, I'm giving a 7 out of 10. Points are bumped up a little bit for the sick music, but most of the time, pretty average. Big shock here, but the gameplay is awesome. It's quite simple, I'll give it that, but it never gets boring. There's constant action, and the levels are so perfectly laid out and balanced. At no point did I feel that my opponents were getting too hard, and when I lost, it genuinely felt like it was due to my own mistakes. I understood very quickly what I needed to do and how to do it, and once I had the controls down, which didn't take long by the way, I was already coming up with strategies and using my brain on how to beat my opponent. At no point did I just end up button mashing, because otherwise it doesn't work. You constantly have to think about what you're doing, but that's not a bad thing. The gameplay still remains fun. So when you select a character, you need to fight 6 matches against each of the others in the roster who are controlled by a computer. The 7th match is what's called a mirror match, where you play against the character you selected. Next are the endurance matches, where once you get your opponent down to their weakest form, it will then switch them out and you'll have to fight a second one and your health doesn't regenerate. So yeah, it is quite a test of your endurance. Get through 3 of these matches and you get to fight the sub-boss known as Goro. And then the final boss, Shang Tsung. Unfortunately, I was only able to get to the first endurance match and couldn't get back there for the rest of the session. So that's the level structure, but let's talk about the actual fighting and controls. Whoa! What the heck? I pressed C. Okay, so it seems like C sometimes does, like, their superpowers. I guess each character has their own superpower, and by pressing C, it just sometimes does it randomly. Or not randomly, there's like a roster, a charge up for what attack you do and how long it takes to do it. And each character has like their own set of skills. And then B is just the regular kicking and A is just the regular punching. I'm pretty sure. I'll research all this stuff later. Okay, close enough, Zicky, but A is actually for high punch and B is for low kick. And C is for high kick. Oh, Sub-Zero, you're a little bit sucky at the moment. Oh, he was blocking those. See, I need to figure out how to do that. That one's the start button, Zick. The D-pad movements, I hope you understand, and you better. But even after reading all this, it still doesn't answer my question of, how do you do the special moves? So I did some more searching, and it seems to be in the form of button combinations. So I tried a few of these combinations that were listed to see if I could do them. I guess when I was playing the game before, I was putting in these button combinations accidentally, and that's how I was accidentally doing the special moves. So I assume it won't be too hard if I'm doing it on purpose. I'm not going to do every single character's special moves, by the way. I just want to test them out. Right, so it's down, forward, and low punch. No, down, forward, and low punch. Down, forward, low punch. No, okay. Teleport is down, up, down, and up. Yeah, I did one. Yeah, so I literally just pressed down, up. Whoa, that's so cool. That's so cool. Woo! Nice. Yes! Take that, Scorpion! Oh, I love Raiden, dude. Okay, Scorpion still won. Okay, so I think I need to do it quite quick. Oh! I did something. Alright, I did something. Oh, yeah, that was something. Oh, yeah, there we go! This one should be another easy one, because again, it's only D-pad moves. So, back, forward. Whoa, yeah! Yeah, buddy! Woo! Okay, so it looks like the D-pad codes, when you only use the D-pad, are the easiest. Alright. Okay, well, I give up there. I tried everything, so like I said, my conclusion with these, button combinations is when using the D-pad, it's easy. I was able to do the teleporting thing multiple times. And also the Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolt's the one where he launches forward and grabs the enemy, or like, you know, launches like a missile, basically. And, those ones seem to be the easiest, but anything where it involves the action buttons, like the low punch or the high kick, I couldn't really do. It was extremely difficult. I got close in a few rounds, but I wasn't sure what I did. I thought I, like, held the button down or double pressed it, and that made a difference. But I don't know. If someone would like to help me with the combinations, then just let me know in the comments below. Test your might. What's this? Oh yeah, I didn't figure out how to do this one at all whilst playing. So let me just look it up, what the hell this is supposed to be all about. boost. So the way you actually fill up the meter is by rapidly pressing buttons and getting it past the red line. And as you progress in the minigame, the materials get harder. So it starts off with wood, then moves to stone, then steel, you get the point. Mechanics, I'm giving another 9 out of 10. Definitely loads of fun using these moves and progressing through the levels. The characters were by far the best part. I still have my glasses. The characters by far were the best part of this game. And it's not because of the graphics, it's not because of their designs, it's not because of any dialogue they say. It all comes down to the gameplay, which personally, I have never said before when playing a video game. Most of the time, when I play a game, I end up liking a character for their story, or dialogue, or design, or personality. But in this game, most of the likable attributes just come down to what it feels like when I'm playing them. Which again, this should make sense to me, because this is a fighting game. It's all about the way you fight each other, using your special moves and attributes. Each character has their own special set of moves, like Raiden's Power Strike or Liu Kang's Dragon Fireball. Learning how to play these characters against each other is what made me remember them the most, which is just so unique to me. I don't know why. I think my favorite so far is Raiden. I love his telepathic powers and his lightning fingers, and he just looks freaking awesome. So characters, I'm giving a 10 out of 10. Best part of the game, and I'm giving extra points for liking them in different ways compared to other video games. Goro lives. A 2,000-year-old half-human dragon, Goro remains undefeated for the past 500 years. He won the title of Grand Champion by defeating Kung Lao, a Shaolin fighting monk. It was during this period that the tournament fell into Shang Tsung's hands and was corrupted. Oh dude, so this game actually does have a story. I didn't think it had one. Now, I didn't actually think there would be a story for this game, and please forgive me if that's a daft view, but turns out there is. So let's take a look at it. This game takes place on Shang Tsung's island in a place called Earthrealm, where a tournament has been taken over by Shang Tsung in order to doom Earthrealm, and the warrior known as Goro, who has been working with Shang, hasn't been defeated in 500 years. So it is up to our group of roster characters to defeat Goro and bring back balance to the tournament. Yeah, I didn't really get much story whilst actually playing the game, and it's good, but not anything major. There is some more I can say about it though, but I've already summed it up. And to be honest, did this game really need an amazing backstory or plot? Well, no, to me, I can just see it as a martial arts fighting game, and it just works well for what it is. But if some deeper lore enhances a game for you, then it definitely will here. Again, forgive me if this is a stupid way to look at things, but this is just what I think when approaching these kinds of games. Story gets a 6 out of 10 for me. Again, nothing great, but still pretty good. This game's replayability is about as good as it can get. Advancing through the levels is very addicting, and the action just doesn't get old. And in my opinion, these games get better when you play them with other people, so if you get bored playing seriously on your own, then you can have a ton of fun with your friends or family. So replayability is an 8 out of 10. Knocked down a tiny bit because, yeah, games like this can get a bit repetitive, but in my opinion, the gameplay and characters are just too good. Mortal Kombat is a fun, engaging... Now, wait a minute, hold on. There is a little something we need to sort out here before we head to the conclusion. You see, this game got into a bit of controversy due to its violent nature, but I don't seem to see any blood in here. Let's fix that, shall we? So you turn on the blood by accessing a cheat menu with a secret code. And I just love the fact that when I posted about this game on Reddit, the replies were just filled with people just putting in random codes and just me not having a clue what any of it means. Oh no, so you just turn it on here. Oh my god, it changes. Okay, blood on. Yes. Oh, dude, that's so great. Okay. Right, now this is real Mortal Kombat. Alright. Come on at me, Scorpio. Yeah! All the bloody blood. Oh, knock my teeth out. Okay, right. It's not that bad. It's literally just blood flailing at their head. Now, yeah, I was definitely a bit underwhelmed by the gore, especially when it caused this massive hoopla. But then I remembered, hang on, this game came out in '92. These violent games are just so standard in our modern day-to-day life, whereas back then, this was some pretty gruesome stuff. It was an anomaly, and it shocked people. It was unexpected, you know? Video games were seen as toys. They weren't taken seriously. Mortal Kombat is a fun, engaging, action-packed game, and I can totally see why it has become this big franchise. It's great for kids maybe about 11 and older, but I actually think it's really good to play socially if you want to increase your levels in fast-paced video game combat. I was really not expecting to like this game as much as I did, and I really want to play more. So let me know if you guys would like to see me do an entire series trying to complete Mortal Kombat, or if there's any other games in the series as we continue to progress through this video game console wars thingamajigger. Thank you to everyone for watching this video. You guys are really all amazing.
And remember that Mortal Kombat is the greatest fighting game on any console platform, and you can't say otherwise.
Alright, thank you, Sonic. Anyway, see you in my next creation, fellow creators. Hopefully. Maybe in the future.